Texas teacher here, getting ready for STAAR. Save this for later. Follow along for more tips. I teach 8th grade. I've been teaching it for over 20 years. I'm going to show you my data today and what I did for STAAR Prep. So save it. It might be long. I get long-winded when I'm trying to explain things. So anyway, we started our STAAR cruise. All aboard the Texas STAAR. We are doing 12 days of STAAR Prep. I ordered this stamp off of Amazon. There you go. And today we worked on main idea on the mainland. So I'm going to show you what my week looks like, and I'm going to explain what I do every single day working on each individual skill. So make sure you like, save, share, follow, all the things. If you're looking for STAAR Prep like I am, anything from 6 through English 2, this will work for you. All right, so we are a 4-day week school. This is the skills that we are working on each day. So we're doing main idea on the mainland, which is what we did today. We also do quill every single Monday, so that is just a given. And then on Tuesday, we're doing character motivation marina. So we're going over character motivations, inferencing island, and then rafting on revising river. So let me show you what we did today and how I use that data to help my students. All right, the first thing that we do is we play a book it game. So this one's key ideas and supporting details. And so we'll play the book it game. I will host it. And they like the laser tag one. But anyway, so I'll host a book it game. So that just kind of refreshes their memory about what key ideas and the supporting details are. The next thing I do after the book it game is we do task card games. So I literally pull up task cards. This one is from... created by Custom Classroom by Angela, got it off of TPT, main idea. So they will answer 1 and 2 in their groups. Today we played Capture the Flag. I have the key with me. I was going to show you. I have the key with me. Each group comes up and they tell me task card number 1, and then they tell me what they're going to answer, and they can answer them both at the same time if they want. So let me show you Capture the Flag. It's kind of complicated, so save for later. You can do it a couple of different ways. Let me pull it. All right, so I have all of these flags. So I set these flags out, all different colors. The only caveat to this is the kids do not know how much each flag is worth. So they pull a color and they don't know. And so I have the kids vote before we start. Do you want to play the one with the winner to be the one with the least amount of points or the most amount of points? So we vote on it and then we decide least or most. They normally choose least amount of points. And so they'll pick a flag if they get the question right. And then you can do this digitally, and I've done that before where they each have the flags and then they move it on my smartboard. I've done that before. So afterward, so when all the flags are taken, then they can steal flags from other groups as well. And so when we get to the end and the timers run out, if I set it for 8 minutes or 7 minutes or whatever it is, and the timers run out, then I reveal pink flag. That was worth 5 points. Blue flag, that was -5. Then I do, red flag, 3 points. And then I might do yellow or purple. That's 10 points. You get the idea. And so they'll add and subtract. And then if it was the least amount of points, who had the least amount of points, it was the most amount of points, then that would be the winner. So we do capture the flag. So first we do our look at game to refresh their memory. Then we do a task card game. And so I also have buzzers. I'll be using those. You can go to my storefront, and I have the exact buzzers the kids absolutely love, and I love it, and I'll show it as well, but it locks out the answers, and so if you get it wrong, it locks them out, and you can keep playing. So that's why I love those buzzers. But if you go to my storefront, I have those buzzers there, the exact ones I use, and I've used them for 2 years now, and they have not broken yet. But anyway, so then we do that, and now we do our passport check. So here's what we do for our passport check. So we are a DMAC school. So I pulled a story, a past STAAR test, and I pulled the questions, and so I pulled 5. This one right here was an SCR. And so the reason I like it, it's real quick. I give popsicles for 100s. They get their stamps if they score a 60 or higher in what I showed you. But what I like about it is I can see that this is a problem, this question here, and I can address it quickly because there's only 5 questions. And they literally take just a part of the class period to do this right before the end of class. And this question is they had to choose the evidence that matched the question. So they're having trouble choosing the evidence that backs up the question. And so that's something that I can address tomorrow morning, and we can all go over this question, and I can give them the answer, and we can talk about why it's this answer versus the one that they chose. But as you can see, my kids have done really, really well. Even this isn't terrible. And so I think I'm sitting at over 80% mastery when all of my kids are done for the day. Taking the test is where I'm sitting. So I think it's not terrible. So I am definitely going to address this tomorrow. So I hope that helps. You can come back tomorrow. We're going to talk about what I'm doing tomorrow, but you saw my whole week. So if you're wanting to start some STAAR prep, you can see what I'm doing this week. So keep following along for more teacher tips.